Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulihi nabiyil kareemil ameen. Amma ba'd, fa'uz billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Respected audience, my dear viewers, Alhamdulillah, we are going to start our Quran English translation. And in the commencement of my class, I would like to mention that one of my loving students, Muhammad Ahl from France, and his mom, my respected sister Aisha from France, she asked me to deliver lectures in English, not only the translation of Holy Quran, rather the elaboration and tafsir of Holy Quran lectures in English. So first I'm going to start translation classes, and inshallah with the passage of time in the next phase I would also start the lectures. I would also record the lectures on elaboration of Holy Quran, that is called tafsir in English, inshallah. So I would like to dedicate these classes to my loving student Muhammad Ahl and his mom, my respected sister Aisha from France.
With the grace of Allah Almighty, inshallah, we will learn Quran translation in a very easy and simple way. You will feel and you will find the way I will adopt to teach you the English translation a unique and very simple and easiest way. Inshallah, I have been, before starting my class, I would like to introduce briefly myself. After completion of the Nizami for 7 years, Alhamdulillah, I have been teaching Arabic grammar and Quran translation and other things related to the Nizami for last 14 years. Alhamdulillah. So, with the hope from Allah Almighty, we are going to start our Quran translation in English. And before starting and commencement of our class, I would like to suggest you that every one of you should have a ballpoint and notebook with him. Few things, few points we will note so that they could be applied in the coming classes. So let's start with ta'awuz and tasmiya. Ta'awuz is a term which is used for a'udhu billahi a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. As you know, Arabic grammar is a very vast subject, but we will discuss the rules, very simple rules, which are related to translation only, because our main purpose is, our focus is on learning the Quranic translation. Not only the Quranic translation, rather any Arabic text could be translated easily, inshallah. So let's discuss the rules only related to Quranic translation, and some rules I would tell you which you would never find in any Arabic grammar book. Inshallah, I would tell you those rules as well. So let's start with ta'awuz. This is called ta'awuz. It is starting from the word a'uzu. A'uzu means I seek refuge or protection. I seek protection. A word, the person who can understand Urdu, is very easy for him to learn Arabic. Many words in Arabic are such which are also used in different form in Urdu as well. But anyway, now we are learning in English, and it is also simple for English. Taweez is a word which used, some people wear taweez in their neck or somewhere else. So they use taweez. Taweez means to give someone in the protection of Allah Almighty. So a'udhu means I seek protection. Billahi. Now for learning the translation of words, we will operate the word. We will trace out the root of the word, where from this word comes and how it is made. It would become easier for us to learn the translation. So billahi is combination of two words. B plus Allah's name, Allahi. these two words made billahi. So b, write the meaning of b. Every time this would be used in the same meaning. Ba literally means with. Usually it means with, but sometimes it means in, and sometimes it is in the meaning of on. With, in, or on. Any of these three meanings, ba would be used in these. So write it down on your notebook. Billahi, with Allah, or in Allah, or on Allah. Minash shaitan. As you can see, the words are attached with each other. Minash shaitan, nirrajim. When the words are connected or attached with each other, it means their meaning would also be interlinked. There would must be link of the meaning with the words are attached. So min is a word. Min means from. Min means from. Every time min would be used in the same meaning. Let's suppose you want to say I am from Pakistan. You would say I am mean Ana. Ana from min. Ana mean Pakistan. Got it? Min means from. You say from Egypt. Minal Misr. So min from. Where are you from? We say min aina anta. Where are you from? Min aina anta. Where are you from? So min means from. Minash shaitan, from the devil. From the shaitan, devil or shaitan. Ar rajim. Rajim is word from rajam. Rajam means to throw stones. It is also punishment. Upon committing adultery or fornication, a punishment is described that the person committed that sin would be thrown the stones at him. So rajam means the one who is thrown out. Rajim, the one who is thrown out, who is rejected, who is thrown out. So the rejected or cursed one. Rejected one. So a'udhu billahi, I seek protection or refuge with Allah or in Allah. Minash shaitanir rajim, from the devil. Rejected. Rejected one or cursed one. As Allah rejected him out of his modesty. He was living with angels, with Allah Almighty. So Allah, when he showed his disobedience towards Prophet Adam al-Islam, when Allah created Adam al-Islam, you know the story of devil Shaitan, that when Allah created Prophet Adam al-Islam, Allah asked the angels to prostrate before him. So all the angels prostrated, but the devil denied. He refused to prostrate. And not only he denied, rather he argued. He said that, oh Allah, you have made him with soil and I have been made with fire. I am superior to him. So in this way, he deserved the curse from Allah Almighty, and Allah cursed him out. Allah rejected him. So that's why he is called Rajim. So A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitani Rajim. I seek refuge with Allah Almighty from the devil, the rejected one. So whenever you are going to start some good action, you should, and whenever there is an apprehension that the shaitan may attack on you, you should recite tawuz. Once Prophet ﷺ noticed that two companions were quarreling with each other on some petty matter, and one of them was so much angry that he was looking furious. Prophet ﷺ said that if that person would have recited A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem, his anger would have gone and he would have been relieved from the anger. So anyway, whenever you feel angry and you feel that the anger has overcome over you, you should recite Ta'awuz, A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem. Then the next thing is Tasmiyah. Tasmiyah means Bismillah Rahmanir Rahim. This is called Tasmiyah. Tasmiyah term is used for Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Now let's see it by operating the words. Bismillah is Ba plus Ism. Both word made Bism. Ba means we just did it. With, on, in, etc. Ism mean noun, name. Ism mean name. We also use this word in Urdu. आपका इसमें ग्रामी क्या है? So ism mean name. Bismi with the name. As I told earlier, when the words are attached to each other, connected to each other, the meaning are also interlinked. Bismillahi, with the name of Allah. With the name of Allah, who Allah? Then further, His Rahmanir Rahim. As you can see, the words are connected, meaning are also connected. Allah, who is Rahman and Rahim, who is most compassionate, or beneficent, and ever merciful. Ar-Rahman and Rahim, let me tell you here, these two are attributable names of Allah Almighty. Keep in mind one thing, there are two types of names of Allah Almighty. One name is personal name, and that name is Allah. It's personal name. And other all names are attributable names, which are given for some attributable names. So Rahman and Rahim, the word Rahmat, mercy, is found in the root of these words. So Allah's name, all the Allah's names are in the superlative form, like good, better, best. Good, simple degree, better, comparative degree, and best is superlative degree. So Allah's all names are in superlative degree. So to what extent we can do the excess of meaning we should do in the name, while translating the name of Allah, we should do excess of meaning because it suits to Allah Almighty. Ar-Rahman means the most compassionate, and Ar-Rahim means ever merciful, So with the name of Allah Almighty, with the name of Allah, who is most compassionate, and ever merciful. So we translate it, I start. So there is no word for which the translation I start is there. We assume that just for the sake of fluent translation, we assume that there is no word in Tasmiyah for which the meaning is I start. We say I start with the name of Allah Almighty. We just assume the words I start. Otherwise, the literal meaning of this phrase is with the name of Allah Almighty, who is most compassionate and ever merciful. So this is called Tasmiyah. Prophet ﷺ said every good action should be started with Tasmiyah. It should become our habit that whenever we start some action, we must recite Tasmiyah in its beginning, so that we can get the bounties of Allah Almighty. Then let's start Surah Fatiha. Fatiha is from iftitah. Iftitah means opening. Iftitah means opening. So this is the first and opening surah of Holy Quran that is called, it is Fatiha. And another thing is, it is also opening for your mind. If you want to become sharp, if you want to increase your memory, you should recite Surah Fatiha. It opens mind as well. It opens intellect as well. It increases intellect and mind as well. So Surah Fatiha, let's start. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Let's do its word by word translation first. It would make you easier to translate yourself. As you know, we cannot translate the whole Quran. We will translate a few chapters, or we may say part, but the inshallah after that you will be able to translate the whole Quran yourself. So let's start. Alhamdu is word of two combination of two words, al plus hamd. Al and hamd. As in English, to make some common noun, specific noun, we use the word a, an, and the. Like if you commonly say school, it means any school. But when we say a school, it means some specific school. So what made the school specific? A. Likewise, if you say the school, it would become some specific school. So to make something from common to specific, we use the word a, and, an, and the. Likewise, in English, we use the word al with any noun. When we use the word al, it makes the noun specific from the common. Like hamd is common noun. Hamd means praise. Hamd means praise. And al mean the praise. Al mean the praise. So when we want to become any common noun, specific noun in Arabic, we add the word alif lam in its beginning. So alhamdu mean the praise. Lillahi. This is also combination of two words. Li plus Allahi. Li means for. Whenever li is there, always it would have the same meaning, for. Like you say lil for the house, you would say lil baiti. For teacher, lil ustazi, lil muallimi, lil mudarrisi, lillahi, for Allah. For Allah. Rab. Rab means sustainer. Rab means sustainer. Rab is a word which is used for the one who sustains you, who provides you maintenance, who gives us food, shelter, and dress. He may be called Rab. So in a sense, parents may also be called Rab. As you know, Prophet Musa was nourished in the house of Firaun. So Allah called Firaun Rab of Prophet Musa because he brought up Prophet Musa. So parents brought us up. That's why they could also be called Rab. So anyway, they could be called in literal meaning, but actual Rab is Allah Almighty, who sustains us, who provides us maintenance. Not only us, rather every living thing, everything on the surface of earth, everything in the universe is sustained by Allah Almighty. That's why Rabb mean sustainer, Al Alamin. Write a note here. Note. Signs of plural. Signs of plural in Arabic. If you want to check any word, you don't know the meaning of the word. Only by looking the word, if you want to see whether the word is singular or plural, so we may write the signs for plural. There are 4 signs for plural. Any word which ends at, if at the end of the word are any of these 4 signs, you should understand that the word is plural. And those signs are waw noon, ya noon, waw alif, alif ta. Waw noon, ya noon, waw alif, alif ta. These are the signs of plural. Call them with me so that they could be memorized. Waw noon, ya noon, waw alif, alif ta. Waw noon, ya noon, waw alif, alif ta. Keep in mind, these should be come at the end of the word. If any word ends at any of these 4 signs, you should understand that the word is plural. So anyway, if we look at the word al alamin, in the end you would find yanun, and in the beginning you see that there are alif lam. So alif lam and in the end yanun. If we exclude the both things from this word, the remaining word is alam, al alamin. Al, to make the word specific. Yanun is sign for plural. The remaining word is alam. Alam mean world. Alam mean world. So alamin means words. The words. Al alamin, the words. Rabbil alamin, sustainer of the worlds. Sustainer of the worlds. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil alamin. The praise. Alhamd mean the praise, not common praise, rather specific praise, special praise, the praise, such praise which includes all praises. The praise lillahi for Allah, who is sustainer of the worlds, who is sustainer of the worlds. So this is the translation of first ayah of Surah Fatiha. So I think this is enough for our first class. We have done many things in this class, so I hope you will revise them for the next class. Inshallah, I will also mention again and again for you the things we have already done, and in this way, inshallah, it will become easier for us to translation not only Holy Quran, rather to any phrase or text of Arabic. So let's see in the next class. So till that, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.